course, a part of President Trump's plan to make our economy stronger. Today marks his 100th day in office. So let's go live to Scripps News national correspondent Joe St. George in Washington, D.C. And Joe, what are people paying most attention to right now as the Trump administration marks this big day?
Well, this is always a benchmark, right? There's nothing in the Constitution that says the 100th day of a new administration is a significant day, but it is one of these days that we in the media, journalists, Washington, American politics uses to see what has happened and what hasn't happened. What has happened, well, is a flurry of executive orders. 139 of them are posted on the Federal Registrar website, which is the official government website that tracks all of the president directives. We here at the Scripps News Group have about 200 or so executive orders, proclamations, memorandums that the president has issued, and they have been impactful. I think the most impactful directives have no doubt been related to tariffs. Remember, that involved nothing with Congress. The president has done that unilaterally. We've also seen a number of immigration-related executive orders. The use of a 1798 law, for instance, to quickly and swiftly deport alleged Venezuelan gang members. That is something, immigration, the border, that the White House points to as some big successes in the first 100 days. This first 100 days has also been defined by federal court involvement. We have never seen a judiciary in this country be so busy. So many injunctions issued to block things that the president, the Trump administration would like to do. He wanted to end birthright citizenship, for instance. Federal district judges stepping in and saying, no, you can't do that, at least not for now. That's going to play out in the courts over the coming months, perhaps coming years. We've seen very few laws. That's one of the few things we've seen in the first 100 days. Only 5. That's the fewest in 70 years. But that will change as legislative activity picks up on Capitol Hill. The White House would love to get the big, beautiful tax bill, as it's often called, onto the president's desk sometime by July 4th. As far as the president's popularity goes, as we've shared on screen, it has changed. It's in a very different place today than it was on election day when he won the popular vote in every single major swing state. It's very different from where it was on Inauguration Day, particularly when it comes to the economy, some of the lowest marks he has ever received on the economy. As far as where the president will celebrate this 100th day, the state of Michigan is a rally, will take place tonight, and he's expected to clarify some tariff-related news involving automobiles made overseas today, restructuring those tariffs that may result in fewer fees paid by you, the consumer, the purchaser of automobiles made overseas. But my oh my, what a busy first 100 days. Buckle up. I suspect the next 100 will be just as busy.